I'm getting water. Stand by.
Yeah, I think I lost the beat, but but check me out. Oh, come on, get down. Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm down.
Alright, I think we are actually clear and clean. Tell me how it sounds and all of that. We have some cool stuff. What we're gonna do before we continue on here is do some updates to it. Anyway, hello and welcome. Thank you guys for checking out the stream again. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. We're gonna do 4 resets, 0 deaths, because we're probably gonna have to start all over again. Because I don't think it carries over what I was doing here. Yep, new character. So you want to hear a story? Okay, yeah, get out of my face. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't want it. I don't want it. Ah! Oh, goodness. I don't want this.
It's not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous,
Please.
that only a fool
Please, no.
for something of value here.
Borderlands, please
Then
stop.
Perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault.
Yes,
My
yes,
father would
I'm
always
very
go on
well
about the
aware.
Vault,
Just
even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power, women. So you can
Women.
understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become Vault hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of the Vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And let's call it a guardian angel, appeared to guide the Vault hunters to their prize.
I guess I'm just stuck
Tale
in this
begins
forever
right
loop of
here on
starting the
Pandora
thing.
with the brave Vault hunters, the
Probably because it
guardian
considers it
angel,
my first time.
and most importantly, me. Next stop, Firestone.
Yes,
Depot.
yes, yes,
Time
cool.
to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus?
Yes, we know who we're going with.
Sniper rifle and the crazy mask. You look like a Truxican wrestler, more like.
Don't
Because
be
he's
alarmed.
easier.
I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to
I
you.
had to do 2 adjustments
Start
before we
making
really
your
get
way
into
off the
this.
bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Ah, get off my bus.
Give me a second. This gives me an opportunity to go ahead and type up my tweeter. My tweetix. My zitter.
See ya next time. Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4PTP. You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap. Before continuing, please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Doll Corporation.
Stand by. Alright, cool. Updated, whatever. Now, before we get into it, we need to do two things. I need to adjust my size screen again because this screen is just a tad too small, which means I'm probably going to have to adjust my other resolution as well. That's perfect. Let me make sure it sits on the screen right. It doesn't, so we're gonna have to readjust again. Ah, technical troubles, my favorite. Hold on. Still need a little bit more adjustment. Well, then we'll go from the corner here. Oh, it's not in the corner properly. Okay, hold on. Stand by. No, that's terrible. Let's revert that. Let's try this. Hey, that looks a lot better. I just gotta make sure it fits properly. There we go. All cool, calm, clean, collected, and under control, right? That's how it goes. Where the fuck do I even put myself? Because I'm right in the way of my weapons count. Up here? Yeah, there we go. Then I'll be completely out of the way of my bullets. That's maybe in the sky. Right in the middle of the screen. No, we'll just put myself over here. Even though I know. Maybe we'll just make myself smaller. Hold on, stand by. I know I'm the star of the show, but who gives a fuck, right? You guys want to see Borderlands, not a dog. Alright, cool. I think that works. Can you guys see my tail wag? Barely. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Alright. Cool. That works. Everybody's happy with that? Cool? Cool. Let me not be stupid. Let me play the game. Alright.
Great! I detect that your Echo device is fully functioning.
So
Please?
this is gonna be kind of a pain again. I'm gonna have to pretty much relearn all of this. My mouse was having all kinds of technical difficulties this morning. I had to do a fuck ton of stuff, which is why I am starting kind of late. There are new commands in the thing. Oh, hold on. I should probably update that so that way people know there are new commands. Please stand by. is why I'm a bad streamer. Okay, streaming info. Rules for info. There. Alright. That should take care of it. Now it's been slightly updated. Moving along. So, because we're no longer playing the enhanced version, we should be a lot better off, I think, now.
Step right up. This is the new U station. When you use this device, your DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new U station now.
It doesn't matter what we look like because my ass is gonna get trashed at some point.
Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new you will appear at the nearest station. Now we can head into the peaceful town of Firestone. Follow me, please.
Oh no, not again.
Oh no, not again!
Just gonna chill here because I don't want to be shot at. Cool, moving along.
Are they gone? Those bandits really have it in for us claptraps. Using us as target practice is not part of our programming. And open! Yes!
It just feels so unintuitively unreactive. I hate it.
Critical, biatch!
I got so used to, like, how smooth everything felt in all the other games, and now I've got to go back to this. God damn, I couldn't hit the barn side of a barn. Yeah, that's how the saying goes. Barn side of a barn. Please give me a decent roll on this weapon. I know it's only the one of the two, so... What pistol? Accuracy. I'm pretty sure they're both...
Okay, let's get this gate open.
I think this one is obviously better, but it's just not very accurate. I do like the interface better on here. I think on the other one, it had upgraded it with the Borderlands 2 look. And that's cool and all, but it's not... They just made it look better. Does this one? Yeah, it has a scope too, and this one doesn't. Yeah, less damage, but better accuracy and scope, so... I'll take that.
These controls seem to be damaged. Have no fear. I'm sure I can do it. This isn't working. Quick, this way.
right, the crouch. This is gonna take so freaking long. I'm already dreading this, considering how many hours I put into this the first attempt through. But I'm really craving a first-person shooter, and I feel like this is gonna fill that need. You know, if I can actually hit something. How's everyone doing today? I'm just tired. I've been spending the early part of my morning resolving technical issues, getting my equipment up and running, cleaning out my mouse, and that's what caused part of the technical issues, because then the interior got on the buttons. One of them kind of got stuck, so I had to open it up and figure out exactly what was wrong with it. And, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like aiming roughly at chest level will cause the recoil to go up to the head, so I guess that's fine. I'm just glad that I don't chuck out all of my keys when I do that. Or all my keys, all my ammo.
Now go. I'll contact you again.
Or reload.
Soon.
Do I have one level up point, right? Nope. I guess it's after a certain amount. Hey! What's up? How you doing?
I'm over here.
How's life, Shancy?
Attention, citizen of Firestone. There is no cause for alarm.
Nothing is up on my end. It took me a lot longer to get my stream started because I had so many technical difficulties between hardware issues and software integrations that weren't working. I've done some small optimizations so I could actually run my model at the same time while I'm running my thing, but it required me to constantly wipe a lot of my stuff now, so I have to start again, so we're just gonna count it as a death. Doing good, that's great! First time playing. It has been so long since I've played Borderlands, but we're doing... I'm sure you are familiar with the One Life to Live challenge. If you're not, the long and short of it is you have one life to complete basically everything in the game. I have decided, in all of my infinite wisdom, that I'm making a slightly modified version of One Life to Live, which is called Ultimate Arcade Mode. So, it allows 3 lives for the entirety of the challenge, but it goes through the Borderlands franchise. So, it goes through Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, pre-sequel, 3, and 4. So throughout the 5 games, I've got 3 lives, just like old-fashioned arcade cabinets, to do them. And that's over the entire franchise. It doesn't reset from game to game. So, I know I'm gonna hate myself, and I know this is gonna take for absolute ever, because I'm garbage at the Borderland games, and I don't practice in my spare time. So I'm, if you're looking for Borderlands content, we're gonna be here a long, long time. You have Borderlands 4? I don't yet. I'm not gonna purchase it until I am absolutely ready to get to Borderlands 4, because we're gonna have to make some pretty serious changes when we get there. I know the optimizations on Borderlands 4 is bad. I know it tends to have crashes and glitches and stuff like that. So before I go into Borderlands 4, I'm probably going to play it on my own to see exactly how it feels, and then we'll introduce Borderlands 4 into the rotation afterwards. So, I know it's not cheap. Yeah, I heard it's not cheap, but that's gonna be so long before we get there. This is my this is my 4th attempt at doing it. I haven't even left Borderlands 1, and I also haven't even gotten past that first, like, the boss where you're fighting against the cars and everything, whatever it's called. Yeah, I haven't even gotten there.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here. I think we're done here.
Now that we're done with all that, please follow me and I'll...
Oh, right, I have to fix this thing. Yeah, it'll be a while before we get to that, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, I'm fairly excited. I have been wanting to play Borderlands. Ever since I stopped playing it again, my first thought has been, man, I really want to play a shooting game that feels fun. Oof. Oof indeed. That's gonna be my life, is oof. It's just because I don't have a lot of the strategies that people have. I wasn't a big Borderlands player back when it was around. So, not very good too. I'm sure you're gonna see me die to some very dumb stuff. So don't worry, we'll suffer together. Now, luckily, because I am kind of utilizing the framework from One Life to Live, it means that fight for your life is still considered not dying, and as long as I don't have to go to a Vita thing, it's fine.
The poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
Only played it a few years with my brother. It's a good game series. I mean, there's a reason why the looter-shooter genre really exists. I mean, Borderlands did something a lot of things were not doing at the time, which was innovate, give people tons of options and guns, and really play into the Lucky Lotto looting system that comes from, like, ARPGs and bringing it to a first-person shooter. It was good. New concept at the time, fantastic. Now you see it all the time, but back then, it's pretty innovative. And the game clearly has held up over the years. Yeah, Borderlands 4 may not be. Playing Borderlands 2, I love Borderlands 2. It is a great game. It's best to just do this one here, because I think once I get this, this is where I need to come for the, what's my melee anyway? Oh, right. We'll get a level here, I think, in a bit. What do you normally play as? This is my first time ever playing Roland, so it feels pretty weird. You're on Xbox? Nice, nice. I usually play on PlayStation. I will say, I was an Xbox fan. It's pretty hard to farm. Yeah, I have no mods or anything else, and I don't intend to, like, get anything from other people, so everything you see will just be what it is.
That ought to do it. I'll see you in a few.
Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't realize he was that close.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I tend to play the Sirens. I really like their playstyles and everything. I'm hella bad when it comes to accuracy. So, for me, anything that deals with relying primarily on gunmanship is just gonna get me killed. Have you watched Jolts, dude? I haven't.
Is there something you need?
Surprisingly, despite, like, spending a lot of time on YouTube, I normally just watch a lot of, like, either audiobooks or education stuff, or, like, there's very few people that I watch on YouTube religiously. Maybe Warhammer stuff, but that's because I'm always hot for trot on how cool that stuff is. Oh, right, power coupling. Trying to get a rustless orphan maker. I have seen people farm for some pretty ridiculous stuff. There is one person that I do follow, which I think is Gauge Smoke. But I had to talk to Gauge Smoke when I was getting ready to do this challenge because, you know, he's the world record holder for, I think, Borderlands 2 speedruns. Or not speedruns. Borderlands 2 One Life to Live. He is the Borderlands 2 One Life to Live guy. So yeah, I had to ask him a couple questions when I was going through this. He was pretty approachable. It was nice to find somebody who was actually willing to talk to me. So yeah, I've seen some of the grinds, some it takes hours. Yeah, I've seen some people take like fucking days to get any of that stuff done. What are you? Asymmetrical recharge is 1385. You're too rich for my blood anyway, so even then it's about to reset, but charge and 13. It's fine, we'll just get this. Alright, stand by. My dog's making faces at me, so stand by. I'll be back in, like, a couple minutes. She probably just needs something. My dog's not very vocal, so usually when she makes faces or paws or, like, does things, she's trying to get my attention, so I'll be right back. Alright. She is a 16-year-old black lab, well past her expiration date. Still moves around, still lively, has a little bit of trouble getting up, but she's a little needy. She wanted me to go ahead and put her blanket on her because she can't get it on herself. So she was like looking at me, looking at the blanket, and looking at her bed. Question, when you're back, who's your favorite Vault Hunter in every game? Alright. So, in number 1, I really like Lilith. I'm a really big fan of the Sirens, although in number 3, I actually don't play Siren. I really like Zane in number 3. Zane is not only fun, has a lot of use. I think the mech chick is pretty cool in that one, but I haven't had the opportunity to play her. I should probably play some Borderlands on my own time, but... kind of shield is regular. 60 should be... Was it 105 and 140? Yeah, it's worth the investment. I'll just use that right now. Let's see. Number 2. Between Lilith and, what the hell's her name? The other Siren chick. The one with the Siren bubble. Which I think is probably one of the best abilities. It'd be very hard to not run her stuff.
I might not have a med school degree,
6112. Quick health
shot,
regeneration.
You'll be happy I'm here.
That's not bad. But what's the actual health regeneration on it? Does it show? He's back. I am back. Welcome back, Nav. How you doing? Yeah, I finally... It took a while to get this thing. Maya, yeah! That's the one. Maya. Gunzerker is nice, but the problem is he's just not, like... He's fun in certain capacities. But you really have to play into getting particular weapons and specific types of ways to do things, so...
Target hit.
Yeah. So I'll stick with my Sirens most of the time. I haven't played pre-sequel, so that's going to be fairly fun, and I hope people will actually help me out and make sure I don't do anything stupid or crazy, because pre-sequel will probably force me back to Borderlands 1 more than once, I'm sure. It's just, OP, too OP? Yeah. Yeah, I've heard he's really good, it's just, it requires a very particular play style, and his early game is very difficult to play. Other than that, you know.
Just tell me if you need anything.
Hey, there it is. You're also gonna see me or hear me get accomplishments in the background, and it's gonna be crazy because I've definitely played this, but...
If you're going to ever find the vault...
It's because I played the Enhanced Edition.
Helping Dr. Zed with his nine-toes problem is a good move.
He can make any bad gun good. Yeah, I've heard he is really good. It's just when you're doing a one life to live, getting him out of that early game is the hardest thing. Once he's past it, it's fine, but until then, a real trial.
Oh, that hurt.
I've always liked Maya's crowd control abilities. Her bubble buying me a couple moments to either get my shields back or get my health, reposition. Yeah, and that's exactly it is. Because she's got a lot of crowd control, which makes her very effective at dealing with multiple enemies at once. Or, you know, holding one single tough enemy at bay.
Getting better all the time.
God, this thing is terrible. We're going with Roland because we can essentially get the turret to do a lot of our work for us in very bad situations. And I think not exposing myself to danger is a good idea in a series where I only have 3 lives. I haven't even decided who I'm going to play when I get to the other games. I'm thinking Maya strictly because I feel like she's strong enough to be able to deal with stuff at a distance. The reason I didn't go with Lilith, although she is stronger in Borderlands 1, she is much more glass cannon. Brick speed bugs can be okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to get into, like, melee-style combat in a game that I'm already fairly unsure about playing. That's the only reason I didn't go with Brick. I've heard he's very good, but, you know, getting up close in combat, just didn't want to risk it. I'm sure after, like, my 18th attempt at doing the game, I'll probably end up switching to somebody else because I'll understand it better. But, until then. It also feels so slow and clunky. Chat's delayed by like 10 seconds. I think it... On YouTube, I believe it has a little bit more delay than Twitch does. Not telling you to switch over or anything. I'm not sure why that is. It's probably a latency issue on my side. One, my PC is not, like, the greatest specs in the world. I've been trying to update this thing for a while, but then the price has changed again. So, I'm working with what I got. And then... I don't know. YouTube has always had issues getting my stream. And I don't even run it on a delay either, so... I think it will probably cap out, like, at 15-something odd seconds for a delay, which I hope it's not that bad. But, yeah, there is one, just so you know. One day, all of my issues will be resolved, and we'll have a perfect and fantastic game where I don't have any type of scuff in my chat whatsoever.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
What have you got? The quick health regeneration, even though the capacity is slightly higher. Yeah, it's just one of those things I've come to learn. It's probably what keeps a lot of people out of my stuff, because some people come in, they don't get a response immediately, and then they'll leave because I don't respond when I don't even see it. Or I'll get the other option where people will come in and they'll see that I have so much scuff and they could just go see a better streamer. Why deal with somebody who has issues when you can see somebody who is polished? Alright, what kind of weapon is this? We'll check in a second. Oh, you son of a bitch. Go down. Go down, my sir. Okay, cool. Let's see what this is. 50% reload speed, low damage weapon. Zoom. Not great. Theodore weapon. I really like this repeater. It's just not accurate, and without the scope, I don't think it really works either. One day you'll be big. Man, I hope so. That would be nice. If you were here during, like, the heydays, like, it wouldn't have bothered me so much. Long ago and far away, I wasn't too worried about streaming. You know, it was just a cool, exciting thing. But, you know, I would love to do this full time. Absolutely. I really enjoy entertaining people. I really enjoy video games. Who the fuck doesn't? But, you know, Life does not work that way. There are bills to pay.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
I don't worry too much about it. I mean, if it blows, cool. If it doesn't, no issue.
Hey, newcomer.
I'm just happy to be here. Do you work elsewhere or just YouTube? No, I have another job. So, I guess if we're gonna get into me as a person here, I used to be government. So I used to work for the government. I did it for like 13 freaking years. Then when the government started doing all their cuts, I was cut out in January of last year. So now I just do security work. I mean, it's fine. It pays the bills. It's not great. I'm tired. But, like, it just doesn't make anywhere near as much money. Otherwise, I would have upgraded this PC. Otherwise, I would have gotten so much stuff done for the channel that I've wanted to go ahead and do. But, you know, I just got to make sure that I keep my dog housed, food on the table, a roof over my head, and everything else. So, it is what it is. I don't think too much about it, aside from, you know, not having the ability to afford a lot of things that I want. I do have the ability to have all the things I need, so that's what matters. But yeah, so I just do security work on my off time. I feel young. Don't worry about it. Most people come into this channel like that. I'm not... Listen, I don't discriminate. I'll tell people all the time. I'm going to talk to you exactly how I would talk to anybody else. You know, I'm not here to go ahead and judge anybody or whatever. Man, if that's one thing gaming has taught me, it's games go ahead and bring people together. You could be fucking 79 playing video games, get matched up in a lobby with somebody like 12 or 13, and still go like 14-0. You know, video games do not discriminate. You know, unless they're 18 plus video games, you know, guys. Hashtag not financial. Turning 15 on February 21st. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, fuck, I definitely still remember all of that. So, before you get sticker shock here, because it's going to happen at some point, I am 37. I know I sound young as fuck. That's because I am Puerto Rican, and us Puerto Ricans age very, very slowly. Our average life capacity is like 100 years most of the time, and we usually tend to look in our 20s for at least like until we hit 40 or something like that. So I sound young because I look young. You would probably have no clue that I am as old as I am. So but thought you were 24. No, no, no. I'm 37. No. No, no. It happens a lot. Like, I get confused for being in my 20s very, very often. But nah, week 37. But like I said, we don't discriminate here. Everyone's welcome in the game space. That's just how it is. It's funny, we've actually had viewers who have been here, like, for so long on the channel that, like, I've watched them, like, grow up here on the channel. We've actually had some kids graduate here since they've been on the channel. So it's always cool to see that. The community coming together, staying together. shocked no girl wants you. Listen. Dem's the breaks, you know? Shocked no girl wants me. Now, I've had a pretty decent life. I've had some pretty good relationships and everything. I'm not one of those dudes who's saying, "Ah, man, my life sucks. I ain't got a lady," or anything else like that. You'll run into Luft at some point. She ain't here right now. She working, but if you ever hear me talk about Luft, that's my lady. She does VTubing and stuff in her spare time. She kind of just got me into it. I thought it was really cool, so. Level 4, so this chest could be better. We'll see what we get out of it. No, I don't know, until I'm like 21. Oh, good on you. I mean, if that's the decision that you want to make, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. The only concern that I can see with not getting into a relationship prior to reaching, like, prime adulthood, I guess we'll call it, is the fact that you're going to be at a slight disadvantage when it comes to relationships and how to properly manage them and communication over the course of relationships. But other than that, you'll be a little bit more established. Hopefully you won't have to run into people trying to take advantage of that. But
You've done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to
yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with waiting to get into a relationship. No, don't feel bad about it. Listen, do not feel bad about it whatsoever. The choices that we make as people are what make us who we become. So don't ever feel bad about taking a decision to work on the future that you want to be, you know?
Oh, that hurt.
Most of my friends have girls already. I mean, yeah, I mean, to each their own. Everybody moves at their own pace. You know, the saying that Rome wasn't built in a year is true. At the end of the day, you decide who you become based on the decisions that you make. And if your decision is to go ahead and hold off on a relationship, it means that you'll have more chances to work on yourself rather than working on the external social workings of a relationship. I think it's a good idea. I wouldn't say I would personally take it. I'm a very social critter. I need social interactions and stuff. What are you? Fang Torment, 20 melee damage, zoom damage. It's a fairly good weapon. That's actually a fairly good weapon. Wide words. Yeah, if a lot of people actually come here for stuff like that, I tend to have a lot to say about a lot of things. The accuracy, it's not worth keeping. This isn't worth keeping. The Theodore for the reload speed. This one is not worth keeping, even though it's technically considered better. And I don't think the... Oh, it's an SMG? Maybe, just because we can have the SMG ammo. That's really freaking good. This S&S munitions, and I'm kind of sad that I won't have the ability. I exist now. Hey, welcome back. We're gonna buy one. I really, personally want that weapon that's in there Still trying to get the Ruthless. Oof. This repeater isn't bad, but truly, this would be a really good weapon. Plus the extra melee damage. Zoom 18. Ooh, a regular repeater, but no zoom. Speed, reload. It's not worth it. I haven't been here since 2024. You haven't been here for a while. But I do remember the last time that you came in, so... How have you been? What's life been like? 26 seconds. We'll just let it go. Just don't look at it, because you know that you're going to make a bad decision to waste all of your money on that one gun, and then the next thing that loads in there is going to go ahead and be amazing. So just be there. But yeah, we are back at this. This is my second attempt at doing the Borderlands Ultimate Arcade Mode, if you want to know about it. I don't know if the things... It should work. I think if you put exclamation rules, it should pop up with the rules. I actually don't know if my mod commands are working properly or not. It should, because I'm doing it through something else and not just specifically YouTube. Alright, what are we looking at? 7113 fast recharge, which I assume fast recharge is a few seconds, maybe a couple seconds less. Explosive sticky garbage. Ah! Incendiary sniper. Look at that. Solid weapon with $4,000 as the cost. No, sir. We don't have that. Oh, son of a bitch. Guys, I just got here! Think we could play together, or nah? Nah, it's okay. Probably not, just because I tend to do my challenges alone. The last time that I have, like, played with anybody in a game, I think was... What, 2020? And that was during ARC. And it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just more the fact that any time that I came onto the game or anything else, everybody just kind of swarmed in. And I was like, guys, I'm trying to complete a challenge. It just got difficult to manage expectations. Plus, no offense to you, and this is just a rule by me, I never know what the hell anybody's gonna do in a game. And people could go ahead and drop all kinds of stuff on me, or my chat, or just change my entire game state. So I try and minimize the amount of rogue factors that I have in my life. Yeah. Like I said, nothing against you personally. Just in my past experience, it has never worked out well. I mean, the events of Subnautica could happen again, but way worse than what I did. That is true. That is true. But, like, I mean, Subnautica wasn't that bad. I actually, let me tell you, when the new Subnautica comes out, if you guys want to fucking play the next Subnautica that's coming together, I will have no issues getting my ass thrashed all over the place with y'all. None whatsoever. But just remember, it's because you guys know that I tend to play things on, like, hardcore and the worst, most difficult ways. that messing me up is only gonna go ahead and end up messing everybody else up. Just bored of being alone playing. I get you. It's kind of the reason I feel bad about, dear God, yes. I feel bad about multiplayer games. I love multiplayer games so damn much. But every time, I'm sure I'm not alone. You get a game. You hype everybody up about this game. Everyone's so excited to play this game. You get into the game, everyone's playing, and then everyone just turns into fucking dust. And then you can't find anybody to play with. So you end up playing the game alone, online. You're just like, man, I wish I had friends. And you're like, wait, I do have friends, but they're too busy, you know, playing Buttfuck Simulator 9000 instead of this great thing that we all decided to purchase together, right? So, it's one of those things where I love multiplayer games, but fuck, if anybody says, hey, let's play this game together, I'm like, no. No, sir! We're not playing this game together, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and throw my hard-earned money down on this game, and then you and your friends are going to be like, nah, we're done, fam. Now that you made this purchase, it's old. Go home. So, I hate it. I hate it so much. That's why you don't see me play a lot of multiplayer games anymore.
Hey now, you ever need anything at all, just let me know.
Kind of shy of my friends bad at the games I play. Listen, I'm sure you can tell, Buttfuck Simulator would be accurate to whatever the hell some game companies are doing. I'm sure. It's funny because I thought about, like, what's the most accurate game I could fucking think of at this particular moment. And that was it. That was what you got. Don't you throw your fucking... You sit down! Yeah, people be making all kinds of shit up these days, so... Sounded fairly accurate to me. I think this guy is really difficult, and I shouldn't go into this before, like, grinding up a bit. Oh, no, he's the dude over this way. Right, I know who he is. Not this dude in there. That's what I was thinking of. I really like people in general. People are one of my favorite things, and I'm probably in the minority here. I'm always a minority. I'm Puerto Rican. But I'm probably in the minority here that I just like people. And people are cool. People have all kinds of thoughts and ideas and cool and nifty, groovy things to say all the time. And I like hearing people's opinions and what got them to that point in their life where they think that way or approach stuff. So, like, I don't know. Should I just take any orphan maker? Can you redo the boss? Because here's the thing. If you can technically redo the boss, there's no reason... Oh, where does it come from? Is the question. Because if you can redo it, then, yeah, grabbing one for right now would be fine. It doesn't stop the loading of an orphan maker at all, does it? It doesn't, like, permanently lock you out of the ability to find one. If it doesn't, then there's no reason not to go ahead and take it, up your firepower, and then work on getting a chase. Yeah, if that's the case, then I would go ahead and grab the orphan, and then just farm for it. And then just, you can still go for the chase gun, even if you have one already. You know, if it's farmable and the rules are something you can just go back for, you can still run the chase.
All the way over here. Bam!
It only makes it easier, right?
Give Nine Toes a piece of that. Woo!
Ah, these fucking skags that are in here. I know how much pain in the ass they're gonna be. These two skags. Like, they drop a really... Only farming is a thing. It's probably because I came from a very different space of games and everything that my brain is still hooked on the idea that Nuzlocke is such a good idea. But for me, I tend to be the gun I get or the gun I pick is like the only option I ever seem to get. 2000 something, I think it's fine. I'm probably gonna suffer a little bit for not. But we should be good. Can't get the quest again, so I have to push back my... Oh, you're safe scumming it. Okay. Which quest is it? It's not the, It's not what's-her-name's, base explosion thing. The one where you have to just grab what you get. Now switch to Twitch. Welcome back. There aren't as many options because we are working on some stuff in the background, so I will eventually get back to putting in a lot of the turn-ins and stuff at some point, but I am re-upping and changing a lot of the stuff that we're going to do. So, not as much stuff here on Twitch, but I think it is slightly faster in terms of performance. Scarlet. Yeah. Gotcha. If that's the case... No, you know what? If that's the case, then I would just farm for it and not just pick up whatever. If you have a chase that you're looking for specifically, then I would go for the chase. Do not water down your experience. You know, the chase, that's essentially why they're called chases. You know, because you're looking for that one thing. Watering down your experience by taking the mediocre decision isn't going to make you feel better, because you're always going to think, what if I had gone for the next one? What if it was right there? Hey! Indominus, welcome back. It has been a bit. But yeah, I would say just wait for it. You know, because you're going to feel great when you get it. Yeah, it's going to feel real shitty in the meantime, but when you finally get it to drop, oh, you're going to be like, hell yeah, and you're going to show it off to everyone. You're going to be like, yeah, first try, no matter how many fucking tries it took. I'm just kidding. You're going to tell everybody how many tries it took, so that way nobody calls you a fuck ass or something. But yeah, I think, go for the chase. Actually chase it. Should be good. How's your day going? It's going alright. I got my thing finally functional, so I'm happy that random nature shall now disappear. Alright. We'll catch you when we catch you. Yeah, it's going alright. I wanted to go ahead and get my stream started earlier, but I didn't get the opportunity. I was busy working on stuff. I was cleaning out my tools. My keyboard still needs to be cleaned. It looks like there's a fucking dog under my keys right now. It's got so much hair under the keys. Some people say it takes like 900 runs. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case and it's going to take 900 runs, it takes 900 runs. That's just how it is. You know? I mean, considering that I'm probably a bad person to ask playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo right now. I actually want to play Pragmata's demo, but I was having issues trying to get it on my system. I don't know what was going on with it. I think it kind of looks like Dead Space in the way that it plays, and you know, I'm always looking. How many hours? Like 600 and change. We're losing more hours than we're gaining at this point. But, you know, it's fine. I'll get the stuff. If people are showing up and watching the stream, it'll get there eventually. So, I think if we continue to do this, we'll have more people show up. So, it should be good. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just let it organically grow, I suppose. But yeah, I'd like to play the Pragmata demo. Anything that looks like Dead Space, I am willing to give a chance because I'm still chasing the amazing feeling that Dead Space gave me. That was such a good fucking game, and it's really hard to replace it. But as for the 900 runs, that's fine. like I was trying to say, I'm a really bad person to ask about things like this because I tend to throw hundreds of hours at a particular challenge without even thinking too much about it. And to me, it's fine because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play these games anyway. Why don't I just go ahead and stream it while I'm doing it? I mean, who in their right mind is going to do a no fast travel of the entirety of Elder Scrolls? Point me in the direction of a sane person that's going to do that. And that's why I'm a bad person to ask about super long runs and repetitive challenges. I'm glad I got my water. I like how it runs through tons of time. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you've got time and you've got the ability to go ahead and do it, why shortchange yourself? You know, people may look at it and be like, "Oh man, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just pick up the one that you want?" Well, it's because that you want it. You're not going to settle for something that you don't want just because it was easy. You know, nothing worth having is easy. If you want a particular goal in life, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to invest in yourself and invest in the time and effort that it takes to get it. If you want to go ahead and pick up a skill, you got to polish it. You got to work on that skill until you know that it does exactly what you want it to do. You want code to function? You know, write it until it doesn't scramble. Life is about a time investment. And if video games are going to be a waste of time anyway, which they are, let's all be honest. Like, why waste time doing something you don't want to, knowing that you're going to regret, when you can just do the thing that you actually want to and get exactly what you want out of it? It's such a good gun. It's a good variation, too. Recoil reduction, high accuracy. It has a scope, right? Yeah, it looks like it's scoped here, too. Ladyfinger will 100% replace our pistol here. It looks like it's just better overall. Melee, crit hit, recoil, and accuracy. Yeah, just a solid gun. The rusty machine gun, there is a really good replacement that comes from the Skags, which is kind of what I'm hoping to get. If I do, it'll be like some iron whatever gun, and it'll just be our main rifle for a long time. Ugh, that's so bad. It's a unique. I think that, like, can't uniques, uniques can still have their own types of rules and stuff on them, right? They're just like any other gun. They're just unique.
Oh, that
100% drop. Yeah, for Ladyfingers, I know it'll drop every time. It's just, I believe it has different types of rolls that can pop up on it. Right? Or am I just, you know, shitting out my ass right now? Just making shit up as I go.
You are about to face your first
Ah,
real
yes,
challenge.
my first real
I hope
challenge.
you've toughened up enough.
I haven't toughened up at all. Some have perks. Gorilla Shield fast recharge? No. Oh, hold on. Like healing stuff. That's not a bad, very high capacity. I do love me some pangolin shields, but I don't think I have the capacity to get a pangolin shield that fast. Scatter gun, we'll keep it. We'll take out the repeater, though. That's a really good shield. 146 this early? Solid. Oh, no reduction in damage. I thought that the cash was automatic pickups, but... Anarchy. Anarchies are good, by the way. Alright, I will keep it in mind.
Target hit.
Man, I really want that freaking pangolin shield, but 4,000 is well past my budget.
Getting better all the...
Good SMG. You know what's a great SMG? That one that screams at you. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember everybody hates it. But it's so damn good. You really got to decide, do I want to use this slaggy piece of shit? First aid station would help us staying alive. But stockpile would help running out of ammo. We could go for either Impact or Sentry. You have DLCs? I do. Yeah, so, cool story about how I got all of my Borderlands. At one point, yeah, the Bane. That one that screams at you, and you cannot turn down the volume, and everybody hates it. I do have all the DLCs. I've played a lot of this and stuff before, but there was a deal that they had at one point. I don't know how long it lasted, but it was every single Borderlands game and DLC in one gigantic bundle pack. And the bundle pack was just expensive as all ass. But for some reason, for like a day, it went on sale for like 98% off. So I picked up every single Borderlands for like $10. It was phenomenal. So I got all my games, all of my DLCs, which includes the Tales series as well, all the way through Borderlands 3 for like $10. You can get like good money from T-Bone. Okay. I don't know if I would be jumping into it right now, and that thing is probably gonna rotate well before I get to it. Let's see. If I do this, it'll be 5% health per second, which means it'll be 20 seconds before I heal up entirely. I don't know if that's worth it. First aid station would be good for a battle of attrition, but I think bullet damage is gonna be our best bet. Turret's gonna be supplementary damage to keep things at bay. Shield recharge will probably be our next things. Not the same grip, though. Nice, though! Is that what you want? Or are you looking for something else? Because if you've got a rust list and you're looking for something slightly different... yeah, but congratulations. I think we'll go with the bullet damage. The Scorpio turret is great, but I think I'm going to be the one doing the majority of the work. We're going to get a sniper rifle from here.
You woke the wrong dog.
Hopefully.
Ah, yeah.
Me.
You're doing this content. Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, my bots actually work. That's hot. I was worried it wouldn't. Are you just gonna stand there, Pinky? I guess so. Alright. Won't work because it's 2 ammo per shot and 2 shots in a mag. Makes it so it doesn't do money shot. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I wanted to make sure I was understanding what you were talking about, but... What did we get? Just the clipper? That's it? No good machine gun? Well, we still have a chance. We still have a chance at a decent machine gun. Just gonna have to hope and pray. Because clipper's not great. Garbage sniper. No, seven times damage. Oh. Very slow health regen. Slightly better than what we have, and I'll take it. If I can get a class mod from Filled to the Brim, I can. What does Filled to the Brim do? I'll take the slow health regen. It's not much, but... Alright. Damn. I was really hoping that dog would drop the weapon that I need. Could be worse, so... Alright. Good SMG or good machine gun? Okay. Sniper, I guess. More mag size? I gotcha. Yep, then that would allow it to go ahead and proc once it meets the conditions, then. So, if it has, even if it has 2 mag, if it has 3, will it still count it, even though? Because it'll just overflow even using 1. Even using just 1 shell in the chamber, will it still count? Or will that first shot go off and then you'll have to just reload every time? Man, that's garbage here. Plus 5 money shot and 4 on Filled to the Brim. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, game. We can... Any day now, you can stop that. This is the exact issue that I was having earlier, which is why it took me so long to start my stream, was that it kept trying to go ahead and switch into other stuff. My one button got stuck. It's still clearly doing it. It was what I get for cleaning out my mouse, and it just... Yup, you see that? This is what I was afraid of. Oh my goodness. I may have to dismantle my mouse a second time. Stand by, guys. Where is my tool? Yeah, every time you're hearing that clink, it's my mouse one button getting caught here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to dismantle this mouse a second time today to get this unstuck. Alright, hold on, guys. Let me take this out. Technical difficulties, as always. What's new? I do not want to open this thing up again. So I should have left my mouse dirty. I should have just left my mouse in a state of disrepair and dirtitude, and it would have been just fine. Where the heck did I put this thing at? I don't want to stab myself with this very sharp object. Stand by so I don't accidentally sit on a very sharp thing while I'm trying to fix my mouse. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear the mouse abuse that's about to happen. Alright, I think it's good for now. If it acts up again, I'll have to go ahead and take this thing apart. Only me again. Let's see. Plywood sniper. Sniper would be really good instead of the ladyfinger's it's just strong overall, so. Crit damage, fire rate. I think we'll stick with the plywood out of the rusty.
That was the first step on your journey. You must listen. Who I am is
4 seconds. Ugh.
the first thing you must know.
So long, Great Shield.
Is real. People will mislead you. They will try
Yeah.
to use you, and you cannot be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is
All
full
right,
of
let's
dangers.
sell off
Steel
the
yourself
repeater,
and go. I'll be watching.
SMG. We'll keep the SMG and the scattergun. This one can go. The plywood sniper can stay. The rusty sniper can go. The cheap SMG versus the patrol. 777.583 and 772.83. Slightly less accuracy, but I think the reload is better. Yeah, we'll stick with it for its reload, even if it is less accurate. Getting more bullets down is better.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Yeah, I don't normally pay too much attention to how many people are watching or anything. If people are here, cool. If they're not, I mean, I'm gonna play the game either way. I know it seems like I'm pretty performative in the way that I do this, but I hate to tell you guys, I talk to myself all the time like this when I'm playing games on my own. So this is no different, except for us having a conversation here.
Oh, that hurt. Ha-ha! Bullseye!
I mean, maybe I'm just crazy, but, you know, conversations with myself always go the way that I want them to. It's possible to go back, and I think... Isn't it possible? It's possible to grind that dude, right? Because he does have a machine gun that I think is really cool, good. Some iron machine gun I've picked up on most of my runs that I think is a fairly solid weapon. 11. I will probably have to take my dog out here soon. She's been patient. Very quick health regeneration at 28. With 83 and 14. That's, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth 2,000. My shield is, what, 60 and 13? 60 and 9 with slow health regen. Versus this, which is quick health regen. It could save me in a pinch, but for 2,000, for 2,800, I don't know if that's worth it. A pangolin shield, but it's level 7. Keep it for now. I really don't like the clipper, but it does serve a purpose, so I'll use it. Can I knock them in one melee or no? I can, so it's not worth wasting the bullet on the pup skags. At least the level 2 ones anyway. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what you wanted. Take that, skags, I guess. Every level counts.
Smells like off-worlder.
All right. Level 7, so shop should rotate. So, bullets or Scorpio. I think bullet damage is going to be better. The Scorpio turret, like I said, is really just... I need to figure out where we're going to go from there, though. Cauterize won't work. Bullet resistance, I think, is going to be good for grit. Killing an enemy requires killing, so it doesn't work in extended fights. So, barrage is really good. Shield per second. Killing an enemy, once again, specific on kills. Cooldown reduction for deploy would be really useful. I think we're going to have to go a lot for the DPS tree, and then we'll probably have to go for survivability after.
Let those son of a biscuit-eating skags get you now.
After this, I think we get our bulletin board, which is going to be a lot of stuff on there I can't even use. Not for a while.
Well, I'll be damned. You killed 9 toes. You should get me a drink to celebrate sometime. Might want to check out the bounty board and see if anyone else has a job for you.
We'll go ahead and equip that on... Oh, it's already equipped. Okay.
That's a grenade mod! Equip that, and you'll find that your protein grenades...
We'll check what weapons we do have access to.
Equipped with special abilities.
Bad repeater, minus 4% damage, but 27. It's a Vlados weapon, that would explain why. How long do you plan on staying up? Oh, for me, it is 11 a.m. So I usually tend to stay on for quite a bit. So I'll be here for a long time. If you got somewhere place else to go where you're gonna be intending to go somewhere else, yeah, no issue. I'll be here for a while. I usually only have to take breaks to take my dog out, which she is staring at me saying I think she needs to. 64, but we're already up to 70. I don't think I need an incendiary sniper. And this bad repeaters, it's a lot of damage, but it's not worth it. It's 2 a.m. for you? Ah, you're across the pond. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Yeah, you're well across the pond. A lot of my viewers actually come from like Europe. I had some guys from Russia, some from the UK, the Netherlands. So I actually have a ton of people from Europe who come see my channel, which is fairly funny.
Sure is lonely around here.
But yeah, if you do intend to like go to bed or something, so my streams tend to end like 5-ish hours. On the weekends, I usually put maybe between 4 and 6 hours in. On the weekdays, usually about 2 hours. So you'll see me stream. Let's see, if it's 2 a.m. for you now, you'll probably only catch me, I think, on the week. On weekends. You may catch me on weekdays here or there, but mostly on weekends, I think. Because my normal stream time would be sometime about 5 hours starting from now. Would be my normal stream time during the weekdays. But on weekends, I tend to stream early, so.
Are you the one killing all the crap when people ask? The catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Hot dog down the skag den, know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know that hurt.
It's Sunday. Oh, yeah, and you're in the future? Holy cow. You're way out there, then. Or way behind. You're either way behind me or way in front of me if it's Sunday. Because it's Saturday at 11 for me. So I'm wondering where you sit on the date line, then. Where are you at, if you don't mind me asking? We're not doing Bonehead because I know he's gonna be up there and it's gonna be a real pain, so we're gonna go to TK. Blade flowers, they can do those. That's kind of a pain. Life and limb, that's also kind of a pain, but, you know, as long as I don't do anything crazy, I should be fine. I think I'm gonna replace out my machine gun, though, for a sniper. Or maybe even use the shotgun. Let's go with sniper. I think the sniper is gonna be a better weapon, because our pistol currently is just hands and above better than anything else we're getting. 8 minutes. I don't think it's worth it. The quick health regen is good, but the capacity's not. I'd prefer a pangolin with more shield than regen. Easy way to do it. Just have him come up and smack him in the face. Maybe you should be going to bed, Chansey. Maybe that is the next move in your grand scheme. Go to bed.
Bullseye!
Okay, Dad. Man, you'd be surprised how many people say that. Listen, I'm looking out for your safety. If you don't get sleep, how are you going to go ahead and grow up to be like 7, 8? Also, getting sleep means you're going to have better performance. Also, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I solve most of my problems when I'm asleep. If I have really tough issues or things that I'm working on, I usually just give my subconscious and I'm like, yo, here's my issue, solve it while I'm asleep. And I usually wake up with an answer. So, I don't know if that's everybody. That's how it worked for me. I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll just go in there and do our thing, and since we're gonna be here anyway. 91:14, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. You sleep a lot? Man, I barely sleep. So for me, sleep is just meh. I usually function off of anywhere between 4 and 6 hours of sleep a day. It's been like that for a very long time for me, so...
Nailed it.
Is that a 3? It is 3. Yeah, sleep is not a 5 times a day, 3 hours each sometimes. Man, I wish that I could go and sleep like that. I don't even take naps, let alone sleeps. Excuse you. I wanted to go down.
Up in the kill count.
Do we not get the dogs? Probably a garbage clipper. But I mean, hey, I'll take it. 18 hours, you were mad hungry. I only eat like once a day most of the time, so when you hear me eating, I may snack like here or there, but I eat like one big meal a day. And I'm sure everybody's like, there's no way. But yeah. You know, I get up in the morning, when I go to work, I don't really think about eating, and then when I come back, that's usually when I'm eating. Oh, so they're the exact same thing? They're both garbage. Alright, go away by the door. Go away by the door. Yep, go away by the door. You heard me. Bounding off towards the door. In what I guess she considers fast. I'm just glad my dog is up and walking around sometimes, you know. For as old as she is, I'm glad she can still move around, honestly. You know, it's not often that you see, like, dogs reach 16. Trying to get the 5+ money shot and +4. Well, I wish you the best of luck and that it doesn't take another 18 hours or anything to do. It was like you missed the first time. Here you go. Rax, right? Yep, this is where we see Rax.
Efficient and effective. It's like having another soldier on the field. Mowing them down.
Yes, mowing them's down. You did it, turret. Congratulations. Why do I feel like this is so much easier now? Because I'm not in a big rush to try and get anywhere or do anything, and I'm just kind of, like, existing. Tiny leaves. You shut up when you're talking to me, you whelp.
Ha-ha! Bullseye!
Hey. Hey, not you. You're gonna head to bed? Alright. We'll catch you again later. Like I said, come on back. I tend to be, thanks for your time. No, thank you for your time! Listen, you're the MVP. I'm just the one playing a game. You're the one over here talking to me and everything. I appreciate you guys. Anytime you take out of your day to come see little old me is a win in my book. Gonna hop on when you're streaming? Alright. Yeah, sounds good. I usually tend to stream every day, so pop on in. If I don't, then I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Bye. Is it gonna pop out now that I grab this? No, not yet. Alright, please be good, please be good. Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto. Luck be a lady tonight. Okay. Every day. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get back to my everyday schedule. Lord knows that that was probably the biggest lie to come out of my mouth on the channel. Yeah, I used to stream every day, but it just hasn't been the same. I will try to get back to my everyday stream schedule. More likely than not, I'm gonna start putting out my actual schedules once a week so everybody knows what's coming. So you can plan to be here or wherever you're gonna be.
Target hit.
I know. That was quite a surprise. It came out of my mouth because I'm so used to my old stream schedule and everything. But it's okay. We're gonna try and stick to it. Every Saturday for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm at least streaming on the weekends. At the minimums. Alright, I shouldn't die when I'm paused. I think it pauses the world, so... Yeah, the world is paused. Alright, I gotta take my dog out. Don't go anywhere. If my game unpauses or anything, you know, send a carrier pigeon so I can tell. I'll be back in, like, a couple minutes. Probably, like, 10 minutes, because I think she needs to poop. I am back. I'm just trying to convince my dog to stop bugging me about food because it's not time yet. Girl, it's not time yet. Just wait. Girl, I know you're old. You haven't forgotten that it's not time. You're just on pre-daylight savings time. It's ridiculous how accurate you are with the time. Just an hour off. But it's not time. I know it's not time. I know it's not time. I know you're licking your lips, but it's still not time. Lay down, girl. In an hour, we will go. I know you don't understand the concept of time, but neither do politicians. That's why our budgets don't get passed. But I need you and the politicians to have something slightly different, aside from being old, decrepit, and not understanding time, and being unable to get things done without being handheld all the way. Now please go lay down. Go lay down, girl. Alright, I'm back. And now back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. God damn, it is cold out there, guys. It is so freaking cold. I am bone chilled. Yeah, I had to kind of kite it around and let it do all the work because PETA had Sarah McLaughlin on the phone right now, you monster. Oh, you heard me talking about our politicians and how they closely relate my dog? In the arms of... You too could save... You could save an elderly politician. For the low, low price of $1.35, a politician could be adopted by you. That's so funny. Yeah, she's, my dog is just... She's really good at telling the time, but she doesn't understand daylight savings time, so she's still stuck on, when she got fed an hour earlier. Literally every day. Oh, his leg, right, that's in the thing, so... Hold on. That's not money. Oh, what the... Oh. Forgot about these fucking racks here. Forgot that they were so damn big. I don't remember them being that large, but... Is that Scar? The big dog? Yeah, it looks like him.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Hey, there it is. Alright, cool. A burning repeater, not what I'm after. I need a good weapon. I mean, I get that I'm using pistols, so it might be prioritizing my pistols, but fuck, man. High elemental chance, a 3 times Molly 1. It's not strong, but the elemental chance is pretty solid, so... The damage at a 15 surplus. We'll keep it. It's not a bad weapon. Bullet damage, because the Scorpio is essentially just backup for right now. We're doing enough damage to be functional. Yeah, Scorpio turret's gonna do its job regardless, so I can just let it do its thing. Occasionally contribute to the fights rather than relying on it as a source of damage. Being able to put out massive bursts of damage every X number of minutes is not useful. Alright, come on.
Alright, we got guns over here.
Violent SMG. Okay, okay. Accuracy and fire rate is good. I'll take that. And what have we got for a repeater? Magazine size with a regular repeater. I'm just not hitting the lotto here, am I? The burning repeater's probably better, I think. It's just that crit hit is really nice, and that extra melee is also pretty nice. So magazine at, what, 25? Yeah, it's a 25 magazine. That's pretty good, especially with the damage it's doing. I guess we'll put this on for now. It doesn't... It doesn't have the aiming, but I think being able to light it up is pretty nice. We're at 10 of 12. Let's go drop off at the merchant's place before we go on.
Nailed it.
Okay, it's not bad at all. Allows me to keep distance, which is more important than anything else. And especially since most things are going to be red bar. We may have an occasional blue bar that we have to cut through for shields, but... we can get rid of the Clipper. It's pretty garbage right now. The Violent SMG will stay with us. This Nasty Repeater will stay just in case. Surplus SMG can go. Rusty Machine Gun can stay. As much as I would dislike that, but... Shield and then... get rid of that as well. Cool. What do we have for shields and slots? Ooh, a Maliwan with 159 and 21? 8,000 though. I don't think it's worth the cost. If I'm gonna spend 8,000, I'm gonna spend it on a pangolin. I think the B shield, the one that increases, that's Borderlands 2, isn't it? Yeah, I need to be careful. Yeah, skull enemies will cause me some pretty significant trouble, so... Yeah, I gotta be slow with that health regen, but Let's switch this over to the... seeds. The seeds are going to be a little hard with, I think, some of the adult skags we're going to encounter. But as long as we can keep them at a distance and snipe them out from there, we should be okay. Yeah, we'll just take them slowly. No need to rush, so... They're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Quite a few shots for a sniper. Yeah, 3 shots in the barrel, you know?
Oh, that hurt.
It's funny because I'm definitely not even playing a good sniper character, but do what we gotta do, right? Alright, we can go down, probably force some dudas at me, but... Alright. How you doing, Julian? Welcome. Yeah, we don't have any other redeems. I am working on doing some changes, and I had to optimize quite a bit to get this thing functional with my model and everything. So having to do any changes or updates or things like that, it would put a lot of undue strain on my PC that is already straining. I'm doing okay. Life's been pretty quiet. I just took my dog out. It is cold, cold, cold out there right now. So I'm not very happy about how cold it is. An incinerator pistol? Yeah, it's some type of really fire-oriented pistol. It's fairly strong. I wasn't expecting it to be. They're just playing, and I feel bad about this. Because I can tell they're just playing. But these things are fish. I don't love the. You love the cold? Oh, oh my God, my worst enemy, the bane of my existence. Temperatures below 90 degrees. I wonder if they have an incinerator. Oh, they sure do. There are all kinds of. They have elemental pistols, elemental sniper rifles, SMGs, all kinds of stuff like that. Most of them come from a specific company called Molly1. Molly1 is known for making elemental weapons. But yeah, you are correct. Perfectly on target there. There absolutely are incendiary snipers. Kind of a motherfucker that goes out in 10 degrees wearing shoes and a t-shirt. No, sir. That's not good for me. Not at all. No, anything below 65 degrees is cold to me. I don't do well in any type of cold weather. My dog, however, loves the cold. She is so happy to see snow and everything else. There we go. I can tell they have some kind of critical chance system like Fallout. The critical chance is more on weak spots. If you're able to hit weak spots, then they count as criticals. A lot of the rolling for RNG really counts towards things like elemental effects. Oh, we're almost there. I'll wait to open you. We almost have another level. Makes no sense to crack open a level 8 chest when I can have a level 9. But there is a critical system, you are correct. Then this is my kind of game. Yeah, as long as you can aim, which, you know, you've seen me aim, I can't aim worth a damn, so... Borderlands, if you like games where you don't know what kind of loot you're gonna get, and you like a game that's really gonna play around your skills and the skills of the character you decide to choose, Borderlands is definitely your kind of game. Whoa. Wow, a single level took me from struggling a bit against these things to completely able to handle them. God with sniper rifles. Ugh, I'm so bad. It's funny because, like, I say that, and yet I shoot across the map by doing pixel calculations in things like Battlefield. So I say I'm bad. I don't think I'm as bad as I say. Alright, what have we got? You're now level 9 chest, so... garbage, but I'll sell you, and... Hey! Holy crap, it shoots rockets. That's what I'm after. There it is. The Steel Carnage. It's not the exact weapon I want, but look at that. That's a good roll. High zoom, high fire rate, 484% damage. Great weapon. Especially for this early. If I can get a 3rd slot, that thing's gonna be amazing. Where you have to account for drop and wind direction. Yeah, that's why I prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty when it comes to shooters. Because Battlefield really calls for you to think about bullet drop and stuff like that. Let me scratch my ear. My hair has been sitting in it for like 20 minutes. But yeah, I really like those games. When I was a kid, we had a silent scope. It was an arcade game sniper thing. And the scope on the machine was broken. So the only way to know if you were aiming at the correct thing was to look at the actual screen itself. So I had to learn to calculate the distance on the pixels and everything else to be able to make my shots, because there was no way for me to actually see through the scope what was there. So I got really good at calculating pixels and stuff like that when I needed to aim. cheese. The only problem with a lot of these weapons is you have to account for, like, recoil. Not all weapons are as accurate as sometimes they say that they are. Are you in there, or are you above? I think you're above. Alright. I think at level 10 we'll open up our next one. What have we got? A surplus rifle, which is much better than our rusty. And that's fine. The sniper is our initial shot. The pistol is our backup weapon. I don't know if we're gonna have to worry about the damage that comes from that shotgun that shoots rockets. Headshot with the sniper should one tap. You would think, but so in the story, in the scheme of things, the planet of Pandora is considered like some type of death world. It is horrifically dangerous, considered a backwater planet that nobody wants anything to do with, and the only reason people live here is because it has a lot of alien technology. But in the grand scheme of it, everybody's like, they want nothing to do with this place. We can probably just melee, rather than waste bullets. Have you met the blue people yet? I have not run into any of the Iridians yet. But this is also my 5th attempt, I think. But no, none of the Iridians. I know exactly what you're referring to, and we won't get to them for a bit. Alright, what have we got in the shop? Balance shield, garbage. Unbreakable gorilla. It's Anshin, which is not bad. Anshin is not a bad... That is not what I intended to do. Please don't tell me I bought that. Okay, cool. I did not. I thought that I had for a moment. Referring to the Navi from the movie Avatar? What? Oh, cause Pandora! Haha! I'm dumb. I didn't put that together. No, I have not, but I am sure they are around somewhere. The lack of trees tells me I'm probably on the wrong side of the planet. I think it's very funny because I believe that that Pandora, it's also a moon, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is Pandora the planet and it has its own, like, moon thing? Also has more blue people? Yeah, it certainly does, and they're aliens. Blue people on Pandora is a pretty common thing. Pandora tends to be the name of the Smurf peoples. Got a blue race? Better name that planet Pandora.
Smells like off-worlder. How you liking our planet anyway?
Alright, seeds. This will give me a fearsome sniper. I don't know if that's better. +5. That's pretty solid. A 10 magazine sniper is pretty good. 180. TK's wave. Ugh. No thanks. Last bullet damage there. Weapon fire and recoil. Shotgun spread and damage. This might be pretty good. I think that opens up our... No, we're gonna have another one that opens. What's left on my stuff here? Why are they here? Oh, that's the Firestone one. I have to go back there, don't I? Skag Gully. Sure do. We don't necessarily need it. It's just XP, I guess. I don't even think these things are giving me XP anymore, so I'm just beating on puppy dogs right at this point. Let's go sell some stuff. Take a look at what the shop has available. TK's wave is not that great. Violent SMG, recoil and damage. It's not even that good compared to the one under it. Nasty repeater, that can go too. Terrible scattergun, that can go. The rusty machine gun can go because we have a actually. Does that count as... What happened to Hightail? Is that one of the trash... in the trash bin? No, it wasn't in the trash bin. It's just I really felt like playing the Borderlands. I had done it before and had a challenge for it and wanted to continue playing it. But just didn't.
Stop shooting!
It's not in the trash. I actually really enjoyed Hightail, but... Hunter shotgun, garbage. Steel Carnage. Give me a second. Let me run through what I've got here first. Machine gun. So they're both. So yeah, we can get rid of the rusty gun. Ladyfinger stays at least for a little bit longer. Fearsome Sniper. Steel Carnage. My plywood sniper is... excuse you! Jesus Christ, I was in the middle of shopping. Plywood is 70, 96, 7, and 4. This is 77. So, my plywood and 0.4, got it. So this one overall I think would be just slightly better. The crit damage on this one is better, but it's only got 3 shots plus a plus 25 versus this, which is 180 and a 10 clip. So yeah, we'll get rid of the plywood sniper and keep our fearsome there. You know what? Let's try out our Carnage here. I have no idea if this is gonna kill me or not.
I keep the medical equipment working, more or less.
812. 258, 71, 13. Not worth it. Hey, what are the regular standard guns? I didn't even think of to look. Machine pistols. Machine pistols are cool. I really like them. Their rate of fire is nice, but not enough damage to merit it. Yeah. It was fun. I wouldn't mind going back to Hightail. I wasn't enjoying it as much as I thought I would. I'm sure that I'll go back to it at some point. Maybe I'll just continue to play on my own to get a little more things and then eventually go back into it. No, we're going for... what's his name? Bonehead's Death. Jesus Christ! I had to walk right up to this guy's face to do anything. Let's start, because we're going to have to make the initial shot with this. There it is. Alright. Oh, that reload is fairly fast, too. That's also really nice. What's your purple gun, though? I see it. Oh, Bone Shredder. I completely forgot about. It's a weak Bone Shredder, though. There's some pretty strong Bone Shredders with, I think, 13 versus the 10 damage. Jesus, game. Can you, like, compensate some of this fucking movement? Over here waggling around like I'm trying to give myself Happy Tail. Perfect chance to test this out. Jesus Christ. Absolute garbage. Hello? I guess because he's just located in such a weird spot, it's gotta be perfect.
Critical, biatch!
Alright, there's the Digistruct, there's the money. Anything else back here? No, I guess not. Maybe going up here, but that's it. Oh, I could just go down that way. Okay. Is that a weapon? Sure is. Something to sell. Absolutely something to sell, because that ain't coming in my inventory. Trouble. Yeah, Hightail was enjoyable. I was kind of like, I felt like it was just doing a lot of the same thing. Maybe I just need to get a little further into it and stuff. But call me crazy. It wasn't the same feeling I was getting from Minecraft. Which, you know, big surprise. Game that isn't Minecraft isn't Minecraft. Oh, what the fuck is that? I'll remember that. I guess it must just be something I had to pick up at some point. Usually green glowing things like that would be some type of data log that I had to pick up. Okay. All right. Pretty solid weapon, I think. I think that that midget was just caught in a place that wasn't good. Looks like our roll is pretty solid this time. Yeah, if that's where we're heading for. To go do two things. Grab the bounty board and then go check out the weapons den. Blood on the tires, that's good. Hidden logs, that's also fine. What have we got? The Genocide Cobra. 23 damage, 41 recoil accuracy. It's a good weapon. Balanced against what do I have? Surplus rifle is zoom, 21 recoil reduction. I wouldn't mind putting something into that. I hate to say it, I think that Bone Shredder isn't as good. I mean, it does 2 shots, but I think the Violent SMG is just going to be better over... Oh, 60 rounds in the chamber. Disregard. Whatever I'm getting out. A cheap repeater, that goes 2. Terrible scatter gun is gone. I think we'll kill off the surplus rifle, but we'll buy this Cobra. Little bit of an investment, but it's a good rifle. Good chance to test it. Oh, heck yeah! That thing was so accurate. only thing I'm seeing is it just eats through its ammo.
That hurt.
That reload, though. You see that? It was like, done. Okay. We're just gonna beat these pups. Not gonna waste my ammo. Oh, but I am gonna waste my ult on it. Those are set XP, so I think we'll hold off on turning those. If we need like a little bit of XP at one part of a level or something. Sure, spawn.
Mounting up. That right there is
WASD to drive, F for afterburners, mouse to hop to seat.
Beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal to dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man.
With the scooter man. I gotta get 10 things run over, so easy enough. Stay. Sit, stay, play dead. Very thrilling gameplay. Actually. What are you? Little green thing. Oh, explosive stickies. Sure, I guess.
Did you just leap over piss wash gully in one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
I like how there's reverb on it when he's talking.
Get your meds here.
There it is. An Angelin or a Pangolin, but it's not a good one, so no point. Undue risk, but we can always grind more if we really need XP.
Bullseye.
Day 119. I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site,
there it is,
we
yeah.
finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely.
All right, well, why don't you come on back? I got something for you.
This celebration was lonely.
Greetings, traveler! New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is what's-his-name's place. Okay, so I don't necessarily have to pass through there. I didn't know that that opened up. Hello? Jesus Christ. Invisible air. Yes, I know, girl. I'm about to come feed you. I just need to park my ass at home. The shock crystals are a real pain. So we're not going to do that. That's going to take a bit. If we go shotgun damage, I think it'll keep our Steel Carnage active for a very long time. Recharge speed, ammo regen. I think we'll go with shield recharge for now, because we need survivability over new shit. The sticky, what I currently have is, yeah, the MIRVs I think are just better in general. Stickies are nice, but... Alright, give me half a second. I'm gonna feed my dog real quick. Yes, girl, you heard me mention food. Your second favorite time of the day. Your first favorite time of the day being when you smack me in the face with your nose. Get me up. Yes, you know I am in the kitchen, and you know the kitchen means food. And here is your comida. Delicious can of brownie mush. I know that you like it, you can get enough. You think about eating all the time, that's why this song rhymes. Go ahead. Slow down. Don't spin out when you're coming around the corner. You're too old to be spinning out now. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna get you a little bit more water. Okay. Yeah, just eat it all in one bite. My dog does not savor her food at all. The only savoring she does is savoring the time that she takes to eat it. By just eating it all in one gigantic globule bite. She has not had dry food in a long time. She can't handle dry food. Her stomach's far too sensitive for it. We're gonna go back to the carnage here. We're not doing shot crystals. I will get torn apart. Return to Zed. I'll do that right now since we're here. Next question. Yes, that answers my question. I need to be careful.
You'll find a fella named Shep near the crossroads on the way to the mine. Sledge skinned his entire family and built a tent out of them. Tough luck.
Upgraded new weapon slot. Perfect!
But
That's
that
what I've been waiting for.
Shep is a good kid. I'd appreciate you helping him.
That will put the carnage on 3, rifle on 1.
I think we're done here.
This man, Sledge, has something we need. You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
Nailed it.
Man, I'm acid aiming. Alright, Shep Sanders will do his. Alright, mine key, kill rack, and then the thing at the turbo facility, whatever the hell that is. That's all out this way. This is a good chance to see how decent any of this stuff is. Because a badass corrosive skag is going to be very problematic.
Mowing them down.
This thing just come run, like, flying at me like that. Ugh. I gotta be careful, I can't be messy.
Elite my ass.
The XP was pretty nice from that, even if the ammo investment wasn't worth it. My issue with this thing is it does a lot of damage, but if it's not a large target, there's no real point. The accuracy rating on these things piss me off, because they definitely don't feel like they're accurate in the least. Even though they're always like, yeah, this thing will hit something across the moon, and then it can't. Oh, that's up there. Okay. I'm glad it's fast, but...
Target hit.
Oh, that explains it. Well, hey, that was easy XP. Oh, that is not easy XP. I guess it's not hard XP, so
Oh yeah.
never
that
mind.
Was all me. Oh, you know that hurt.
Oh, fuck. A fucking psycho. Why am I encountering so many badasses this early?
You keeping score here?
The fact that it's a shotgun cracks me the fuck up. It's not even about aiming, it's just aim at their feet. Just wanna let it burn.
Another notch on my weapon.
Yeah, that was fairly easy. A Theodore Incendiary, which means it's going to be an incendiary SMG, it looks like. Only 7 damage? That's barely anything. Alright. Now that I've almost got a level back. Let's reload all of it. I like how I just have the reloading mechanism on me at any given time. That safe house is a serious problem. It is one of the first big issues with this challenge. Once we get there, that'll be our first real problematic moment.
Greetings, traveler! New missions are available at the Firestone bounty board.
Go for the shield recharge. Oh, am I completely... I am at the wrong spot completely. Oh, that's mine gate key. I'm not at the wrong spot. I just need to get on the right. Yeah, I wasn't at the right spot. Okay, gate. Can you sort your shit and not act like everything's covered in scrubby double bubbles? Or maybe I could just find the stairs. Stop being an idiot. It's not the one in here, is it? Sure, that is the one here. There's something on the roof that I need, isn't there? At least I thought I remembered there being something on the roof. Mantling doesn't exist in this game, so I need to stop trying to mantle. Mantling's in the later games. Amethyst, that's what I was looking for. Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto! Garbage. Garbage.
This is the 76th day. I was woken up, hoping I was having a reoccurring nightmare. We spent more than 36 hours earlier today relocating our campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive, or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My emotions are deadened, and I grieve for none of them. In point of fact, the only emotion I felt was that of joy. I felt joy because his chair was always more comfortable than mine. I took his chair, and then I noticed the emissive glow on the rocks at the dig site.
Alright, so that's done. We'll get back to him whenever we're done. The flock out of here. There's our truck, car, thing, whatever. May as well get him, we're already here.
Like having another soldier on the field.
Just extra XP. Okay. Rat coming at me like I owe him money. What are you? Garbage rifle? Sniper 64? I don't think it's anywhere near as good as the other. Yours not as strong, I think, but still fairly good. The Hidden Journal, Badlands, let's knock it. Gonna come at me at some point once they hear all the gunfire, so... Okay, we good now? I knew this journal entry was used, I just couldn't remember where.
Patricia Tanis, Dahl Scientific Advisor, Day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology, similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this, but my benefactors believe in it enough to waste my considerable talents. I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends. Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people that inhabit this salted dust ball are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the Vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would concentrate how
I think
compared
it's
to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
Yeah, I think it's up that way.
Mowing them down.
We'll just fight behind this thing. Oh, son of a bitch. To have physically a block between me and them.
No getting away from us!
I hate how many bullets I've got to send down range to actually do decent damage to some of these dudes. I mean, I guess they are slightly stronger than me, but... Oh shit, I didn't realize there were that many rack on me. Oh. I gotta stand by. That's almost a death right there. We're not going up there. At least not right now. was hoping he would drop like some XP or some health ball or something. It's not worth going in there right now. We'll just wait.
Day 172. The fat girl, Shimei, was crushed under an alien ruin that collapsed today. She didn't die right away and begged me to put her out of her misery as she choked on various fluids and bile. I hesitated because she was the last one alive that wasn't me. As she was choking and coughing and dying, I tried to enjoy the interaction, which I imagined to be a conversation, as I knew it was the last I would have for a while. I finally got around to smothering her so that I could continue my research. I could tell that she regretted the decision. The skags have been waiting for this meal for a while. They will not go hungry tonight.
Alright, that's 2 for turning in. Perfect. $69, a garbage ass shield. They're not chasing me. Okay.
If you need healing, step right up.
Accelerated 61, very slow, high capacity. Minute and 20 something. Double repeater, so it's technically 18 with a high reload speed. Might be worth keeping. Is that a freaking... That's an assault rifle with literally 6 bullets in the magazine. That's so funny. $33, $32, and 31 bullets in the clip. It's definitely not... Let's get rid of this. Explosive sticky might actually be good later. This can go out. 23 reload speed, recoil reduction, zoom, and accuracy. Then the War Pounder is 28 something. The War Pounder is not worth keeping. The Ratty Machine Gun, it's only got an accuracy of 65 for 33 damage. But 31 in the clip. I'll hold on to it. I don't think it's going to be that good. 77, 95, and 1.4. No, that's out. The Incendiary SMG is not worth it. Double repeater... No, I think... just having the shooty gun is fine. The flame gun is alright by me. Ladyfinger, I think, has kind of outlived its usefulness. Maybe if I come across something that fire damage doesn't help, then I can switch into it, but... Yeah, I prefer not to have that, but I'll keep it for now. Hey, there we go. Now, if I can get healing on top of that, it'd be great, but... we'll get 2 of these. almost doubles out, but I won't get any small healing on it. Shot Crystal Caves is hard, and I know it is very hard. I definitely keep trying to go that way. Like, I'm not just gonna walk right into another fight with a whole bunch of dudes. I'm just gonna let it do its job because I get tired of them constantly coming at me. Done. Circle of Death. We don't want to do Circle of Death. I think we can get the XP, but we're not going to do the actual mission. Moe and Marley, pretty solid. I think I either get a sniper rifle or a machine gun that might come from there. And the scavenger sniper rifle parts are garbage, but... Intense rifle, no. No, that's good. That's not good either. I doubt it's gonna have anything, but we'll check it anyway.
I might not have a med school degree, but when you get shot, you'll be happy I'm here.
Oh, come on, let's get down, come on.
Alright. I think that is where I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna try. I'm glad that it didn't crash. So, well, it didn't crash, so that's fine too. I need to figure out what the fuck is wrong with this mouse. If it's either a sticky key, or if something's out of place, or if something's stuck underneath it. So I'm probably gonna have to dismantle this thing. I'm not happy about that, but and maybe I'll clean my keyboard today too. Maybe I'll clean the keyboard. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some stuff done on the PC so I can either make it run better or run faster without having to replace the parts, which are going to be what I really need to do. But anyway, as always, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. You guys have a great day. I don't really have any announcements. You guys stay golden. I will catch you all again later. Oh, hold on. I want to try this. I think I have a thing. I think I have a thing for this. Stand by. I have something super cool that I wanted to try out. Don't go anywhere. I just put it in. Where is it? Where are you? Alright, here we go. Let me see if it works. I don't think it does. Hold on. I don't think it... I'm gonna have to... Credit sent. Is it working? Do you guys see it? Probably not. Alright, I'll work on it later. I'll figure it out. I have some credits rolls that I can actually do now, but I don't think it's gonna work. Anyway, stay golden. See you all later.